Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah, God Almighty, be upon all of you. Welcome to 99 Names and Attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today, inshallah, we briefly explain name number 21, Al-QABIDH. Al-QABIDH means the constrictor, the retainer, the seizer, the restrictor, the withholder, the one who constricts the sustenance by his wisdom and expands and widens it with his generosity and mercy. Is there anyone who will make Allah a generous loan so that he can multiply it for him many times over? Allah both restricts and expands, and you will be returned to him. Surah Al-Baqarah, number 2, ayah 245. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the sole owner of everything, created all beings and furnished earth with blessings that will meet their needs. All forms of wealth actually belongs to him, for he is the sole owner. In this world, Allah does not grant wealth to everyone, yet both the well-off and the poor need to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants and owns everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests those people to whom he grants wealth by how they use this blessing and expects them to be thankful. Meanwhile, he restricts the wealth of others as a test of their gratefulness to him. Consequently, whatever people lack or possess are not gains for them. Rather, they are a test from Allah to see whether they want the life of this world or the next. So fear and be aware of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as much as you are able to. Listen, obey, and spend for your own benefit. It is the people who are safeguarded from the avarice of their own selves who are successful. If you make a generous loan to Allah, He will multiply it for you and forgive you. Surah number 64, ayat 16 and 17. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also grants many spiritual blessings in this worldly life. When He wills, He may test people through the imperfections related to these blessings by creating various tests. On the other hand, due to their insistence upon unbelief, Allah may repay unbelievers in this world by willing them to experience trouble and anxiety in their hearts. In such a situation, people have to realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saves them from all forms of trouble and hardship. Just as He restricts, He also expands. Al-Basit. To the hearts of His sincere servants who only turn to Him for help, Allah gives serenity, peace, and a feeling of relief. He supports them with His help, love, and mercy, and also alleviates their tasks. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us that all hearts finds peace only in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those who have faith and whose hearts find peace in the remembrance of Allah, only in the remembrance of Allah can the heart find peace. Surah Ar-Ra'd, number 13, ayah 28. Until next time, peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.